Good afternoon, everybody. Um, Welcome to the Greenwich High School JV versus Brunswick JV water polo game. We are running behind schedule as the previous game between the Staples Wreckers and the Greenwich Aquatics teams just wrapped up. So our expectation is we'll likely get a start time around 1:25 or so, and hopefully the boys will get into the pool soon. So just hang tight. We'll get started as soon as we can and go from there. Good afternoon, everybody. If you're just joining us, expecting to see the Greenwich High School Junior Varsity versus the Brunswick Junior Varsity game. It's about 1:20 p.m. This game originally had a swim-off time of 1:15 p.m. However, the prior game between the Staples Wreckers and the Greenwich Aquatics team, won by Greenwich Aquatics, just finished up. So our best guess is we'll probably start around 1:30 p.m. So if you have time, go get yourself a cup of coffee and check back with us soon. Have enough battery life to last the whole game. So is that not working for you? Can you log into Richard's account or no?
I didn't log into Richard's. I was just doing off the stream.
You're on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi to see if it would work, and it's saying there's an error with the player. So I'm asking someone else to. No, now it's working.
Okay, you see it?
See it?
Why don't you sit?
And it works.
Awesome. Good afternoon, everybody. If you're just joining us, it's 1:22 p.m. The 1:15 game scheduled between Greenwich High School JV and Brunswick JV is running at probably about 15 minutes behind schedule. Best guess is start time is around 1:30 p.m. It's because of a late running game between Staples and Greenwich Aquatics, which was just won by Greenwich Aquatics. So hang tight. Good afternoon, everybody. I can see we've got 8 viewers on. We are planning on showing the Greenwich High School Junior Varsity versus Brunswick Junior Varsity boys water polo match. It was scheduled for tip-off at 1:15 p.m. Looks like that start time is going to be a little bit closer to 1:30 p.m. As the boys are just getting into the pool following the late completion of the Staples versus Greenwich Aquatics water polo match won by Greenwich Aquatics. So hang in there. It's a beautiful day outside. Take a walk for 5 minutes. And we'll hopefully bring you some really exciting boys water polo, East Coast water polo very soon. See some of the boys getting ready to warm up from the Greenwich High School team. And hopefully we'll be underway 10-15 minutes tops. So hang in there. We'll be back to you soon. Also on a positive note, for those of you who were with us last night, we had some technical challenges getting the aspect ratio the way we needed it. Thanks to the really important research by Rich Kaczynski, we have seemed to solve that problem. So hopefully you are seeing what we're seeing, and we'll be underway momentarily. If you're just joining us, we're getting ready to show the Greenwich High School JV versus Brunswick High School JV water polo boys match. Due to the late running completion of the prior Staples versus Greenwich Aquatics game won by Greenwich Aquatics, we're running about 15 minutes behind. We're hopefully going to start momentarily. You can see the boys warming up in the pool right now. So hang out with us, and hopefully we'll get started in the next 10 minutes or so. Okay, I think we're going to get started with our broadcast because the boys are warming up. So we have about 14 people live on us. So welcome everybody. This is it's Saturday, October 17th, and we're here in Greenwich, Connecticut at Greenwich High School Cardinal Pool, getting ready for the start of the boys JV water polo match between Greenwich High School in dark, which is the home team, and Brunswick High School JV in white, which is the away team. My name is Mike Colleen. I'm joined here today by Matt Steele.
Hello.
And we're hopefully going to bring you 4 really exciting quarters of water polo today. Again, the game is running about 15 minutes behind schedule because of a late running completion of the prior Staples versus Greenwich Aquatics game. We hope to be underway momentarily. While we're waiting for the game to start, I'm actually going to read and go through the rosters of both teams. First for Greenwich High School, wearing cap number 1, sophomore Carson Miles. Number 2, sophomore James Chang. Number 3, sophomore Marcus Latufo. Number 4, sophomore Drew Hanna. Number 5, sophomore Peter Casares. Number 6, freshman Keegan Clark. Number 7, sophomore Steph Triant. Number 8, sophomore Alex Yu. Number 9, sophomore John Magladaklies. I will be calling him John Mags, and apologies to any parents whose children's names I butcher. Number 10, freshman Shungor Bartusik. Number 11, freshman Chris Colleen. Number 12, freshman Santi DiComo. Number 13, freshman Andrew Lowe. Number 14, freshman Nicholas Skolmeyer. Number 15, Tom Pernick, freshman. Number 16, freshman Felix Flaxted. Number 17, freshman Jackson Steele. And number 18, junior Devin Kahn. Again, Greenwich High School is on the left side of the pool right now in dark, and we're getting ready to start. Roster for Brunswick High School. Not with caps yet, but they'll be in white on the right-hand side. Number 1, sophomore Ryan Mealy. Number 1A, senior Angus Mannion. Number 2, freshman Ryan Ohl. Number 5, junior Aiden Marks. Number 7, junior Will Morton. Number 10, sophomore William Ewald. Number 12, junior Felipe Lieo. Number 13, senior Victor Ferraro. Number 14, sophomore Evan Daigle. Number 15, freshman JP Lavin. Number 16, senior Dylan Robinson. Number 17, senior Max Charney. Number 18, junior Jackson Walker. Number 20, freshman Alex Giannuzzi. And number 21, freshman Jack Morningstar. The Greenwich Aquatics team. The Greenwich Aquatics team is coached by Jimmy Romali and assisted by Sam Bass. Sam is actually going to be coaching the JV team today as Jimmy is scoring. My understanding the Brunswick coach today is Evan Cheecham Bearstam, and I apologize to Evan for butchering his last name. So it looks like we're getting ready to start. Really excited. We're up to about 18 viewers, and getting ready to go. Okay, we're getting ready for the start of the game. I also want to just do a shout out to our volunteers. Keegan Clark's mom, Trudy Clark, is on deck taking photos for the team, something she does all the time, and I know as parents we all appreciate it, so thank you, Trudy. Real quick, starting lineup for Greenwich High School. In the swim, no, doing the swim off, number 2, James Chang. Next is number 9, John Maggs. 10, Shungor Bartuchik. Number 1, Carson Miles. Number 11, Christopher Colleen. Number 7, Steph Triant. And number 3, Marcus Latufo. For Brunswick, the starting lineup is number 7, Will Morton, doing the swim-off. Number 17, Max Charney. Number 13, Victor Ferraro. Number 1, Ryan Mealy. Number 11, I don't know who number 11 is because he's not on my roster, so I apologize. I'll have to try to get the answer to that. Number 2, Ryan Ohl. And number 15, JP Lavin. Hey, guys, who's number 11 on your team? What's his name? Thank you. Correction, number 11 is William Ewald. what's your name, young man? Number 10?
Jackson Walker. Thank you.
And number 10 will be Jackson Walker. So minor correction, number 11 is William Ewald, and number 10 is Jackson Walker. And we're off. Swim off, 7-minute periods. Swim off won by Brunswick. Ordinary foul, Brunswick with the ball. 17 Brunswick with the ball. Pass to number 11, William Ewald. I've got an offensive foul for swimming under against Brunswick, so turnover, GHS with the ball. They got to start the clock. Jimmy, start the clock. Okay. Ordinary foul, number 7, Steph Triot with the ball. I've got an exclusion against number 13, White. Man up, Greenwich High School. Number 9, John with the ball. Pass to number 2, James Chang with the ball. Back to number 9, John with the ball. Passes blocked by number 2, Ryan Ohl. Number 10, Chungar Bartuchik goes to get it. Ordinary foul. Passes to number 3, Marcus Latufo. Marcus passes up to number 9, John at the top of the key. Pass to 2, James Chang. James takes the shot. It is blocked by William Ewald, number 11. The man up is over. A little bit of a fast break. Ryan Ohl with the ball. And I've got an exclusion foul drawn by Ryan against number 10. Man up for Brunswick. 6:21 left in the period. William Ewald with the ball. William passes to number 7, Will Morton. Will passes back to Will Morton. 7 with the ball. Will takes the shot off cage. Recovered by Marcus Latufo. Passed back to number 1, Carson Miles. 6:03 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Both teams have had a man up and neither have converted. Number 9, John Maggs with the ball. Guarded by number 2, Ryan Ohl. John passed the ball to number 2, James Chang. James passed the ball to number 7, Steph Triot. Ordinary foul. Guarded by William Ewald. Steph passed to number 9, John Maggs. John takes the shot. Over cage. Brunswick ball, 5:38 left in the first period. Ryan Mealy passed the ball out to number 2, Ryan Ohl. Shot taken by Ryan Ohl. And it is a goal. So 1-0 Brunswick on the shot by Ryan Ohl with 5:36 left in the first period. 5:36 left in the first period. Greenwich High School with the ball. Chris Clean passes it back to number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Number 9, John Maggs with the ball. Swims it up. Chris Clean goes to set. Guarded by Mr. Ewald. Number 2, James Chang with the ball. James passes it back. Goes to John Maggs. Turnover caused by number 2, Ryan Ohl. Exclusion against number 9, Dark. Man up for Brunswick. Ball pass to Ryan Ohl. That's a goal scored on the man up with 5:09 left in the first period. 2-0 Brunswick. I've got a lineup change. Number 9, John Maggs is going out. Number 16, Felix Flaxted is going in. 5:08 left in the period. Number 10, Chungar Bartuchik with the ball. Passes ahead to number 16, Felix Flaxted. Felix has got the ball. Passes ahead to Chris Colleen. And I've got an offensive push-off. Brunswick ball, 4:55 left in the period. Number 15, JP Lavin with the ball. Passes it in, number 2, Ryan Ohl. Ryan takes the shot. That's a goal. It is now 3-0 Brunswick with 4:40 left in the period. (3-0 Brunswick, 4:40 in the period. Chungar Bartuchik with the ball. Pass to number 7, Steph Triot. Steph's guarded by number 2, Ryan Ohl. Steph passes to number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Passes it to number 16, Felix Flaxted. Gets it in number 11, Chris Colleen at hole set. Chris turns to man. Ordinary foul. Chris passes the ball to James Chang. Deflection. Recovered by 16, Felix Flaxted. Felix passes it in. Turnover caused. Number 13, Victor Ferraro has the ball for Brunswick. Ryan Mealy passes it out to Ryan Ohl. Guarded by Steph Triot. Goal scored by Ryan Ohl. 4:04 left in the period. It is now 4-0 Brunswick. Brunswick has really got their counterattack working right now. 4-0 Brunswick, 4 minutes left in the period. Number 10, Chungar Bartuchik with the ball. Chungar passes to number 7, Steph Triant, ordinary foul. Chris Clean fighting in position against William Ewald at whole set. I've got an exclusion foul against William Ewald at whole set. It's against 11. Man up for Greenwich High School. Number 3, Marcus to the ball. Pass to number 16, Felix Flaxted. Felix walks in. Passes to number 2, James Chang. Passes back to number 16, Felix Flaxted. Felix takes the shot. Save made, but on the rebound, the goal is scored by number 11, Chris Clean on the man up. Good initial save, but good awareness to get the goal. It is now 4-1, Brunswick beating GHS with 3:30 left in the period. Okay, number 19, I don't know who 19 is. I'll try to find out for you guys. Sorry. Pass to number 15, White, to number 2, Ryan Ohl. Scores a goal. It is now 5-1. Brunswick with 3:18 left in the period. We have a lineup change. Number 7, Steph Triant is going out. Number 13, Andrew Lowe is going in. 5-1 Brunswick beating Greenwich High School. Number 10, Chungar Bartuchik with the ball. 3:15 left in the period. Passes number 16, Felix Flaxted. Felix passes it up to number 2, James Chang. Number 2, William Ewald makes a steal. Brunswick ball, 3:05 left in the period. Pass the ball to number 2, Ryan Ohl. Guarded by number 13, Andrew Lowe. Ryan's got the ball. Ryan passes to number 15, JP Lavin. Ordinary foul. JP passes it back to number 19, White. 19, White passes the ball to William Ewald. Well, Ewald's got double team. Number 17, Max Charney with the ball. Blocked by Greenwich High School. Greenwich High School ball. 2:40 left in the first period. 5-1 Brunswick. Carson Miles looks down pool as his team swims forward. He passed the ball to number 13, Andrew Lowe, guarded by number 2, Ryan Ohl. Andrew takes the ball. Passes to number 2, James Chang. James is guarded by number 11, William Ewald. I've got a turnover, steal by William Ewald. Brunswick ball, 2:20 left in the period. Ordinary foul. Greenwich High School's getting back. Brunswick with the ball. William Ewald takes the ball. Passes to number 2, Ryan Ohl. Ryan takes the shot. Save made by Carson Miles. And then it looks like at the shallow end of the pool, remind everybody here at the shallow end, you can't go off bottom. So it looked like it was a turnover for going off bottom. Carson Miles with the ball. 2 minutes left. Pass to number 3, Marcus Latufo. Marcus passes to number 11, Chris Clean. Chris fights for the ball. Ordinary foul. Chris maintains possession. Looks behind him. Tries to pass the ball to number 16, Felix Flaxted. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Felix takes the shot. Missed shot. Brunswick ball with 1:43 left in the period. 5-1 Brunswick. Riley Mealy goes to retrieve the ball as his teammates swim down pool. And Greenwich High School sets up on defense. Number 19, White with the ball. Guarded by number 11, Chris Clean. Number 13, Victor Ferraro with the ball. Passes number 15, JP Lavin. Passes it into Ryan Ohl. Ryan Ohl scores a goal. It is now 6-1. Brunswick winning. All 6 goals have been scored by Ryan Ohl. He's having quite the first period. Congratulations to that young man. Okay, 1:30 left in the period. Chungar Bartuchik with the ball for Greenwich High School. Number 10, guarded by number 13, Victor Ferraro. He passes number 2, James Chang. Ordinary foul. Chris Clean is set up at whole set. Felix Flaxted passed to number 13, Andrew Lowe. Chris is getting double teamed. Missed shot by Andrew. 1:08 left in the period. Brunswick ball, 6-1. Ryan Mealy with the ball, looking down pool, excuse me. Pass the ball to number 2, Ryan Ohl. 22 seconds left in the shot clock. Passes to number 15, JP Lavin. JP with the ball, guarded by number 3, Marcus Latufo. Ordinary foul. JP's with the ball, passes it to himself. Passes it to number 11, William Ewald, guarded by number 2, James Chang. William passed the ball back to number 15, JP Lavin. Shot is taken. Missed shot. GHS ball. 38 seconds left in the first period. Brunswick winning 6-1. Pass out to Felix Flaxted, who's streaking down the pool. Felix with the ball, guarded by number 17, White, Max Charney. I've got an exclusion foul against 17, White. Man up with Greenwich High School. 25 seconds left in the period. Pass ball back to number 2, James Chang, to number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Greenwich High School trying to get set up. Number 3, Marcus Tufo with the ball. Pass it back to number 2, James Chang. Pass to number 10, Chunga Bartuchik. Pass it to number 16, Felix Flaxett. Felix moves it in. Pass to number 2, James Chang. James pass to number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Takes the shot, and the goal is scored on the man up by number 10, Chungar Bartuchik, with 4 seconds left in the period. It is now 6-2, Brunswick beating Greenwich High School. Looks like we've got one more lineup change for the last 4 seconds. Number 12, Santi DeComo, is going in to replace number 3, Marcus Latufo. Okay, 4 seconds left. Ryan Oll's going to take the last shot. Sails over cage, and that is the end of the first period. At the end of one period, it is Brunswick in white 6, Greenwich High School in dark 2. So for everybody out there, I was waiting for the boys to change in, as is the custom here. When we start the second period, we will have Greenwich High School in dark on the right side, going from right to left, shooting at the shallow end, and we'll have Brunswick High School in white on the left side, going from left to right, shooting at the dark end. But I'll tell you, one thing that we've noticed, particularly in last night's game, is with the new rule changes here in water polo, there's certainly a lot more exclusions. And, this first period, we've got 3 exclusions against Brunswick and 2 against Greenwich High School. So that seems to be the new norm. Quick stack check after the first period, 6-2 Brunswick being Greenwich High School. There's 1 goal scored by number 10, Chungar Bartuchik, and 1 goal scored by number 11, Chris Clean for Greenwich High School. For Brunswick, all 6 goals have been scored by number 2, Ryan Oll. I think it's a good view, and if as the play goes, we can move on. Looks like we're up to about 21 people, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. And we should be getting started again in about 30 seconds for the second period swim-off. I think, when they go to that end, you can maybe turn it to that end. Yeah. Okay, so we're still learning, so my esteemed colleague Matt Steele is going to try to spend some time doing a few more close-ups. You ready for that, Matt?
We'll give it a shot.
Okay, second half swing off. Number 13, Andrew Lowe for Greenwich High School is swimming against number 2, Ryan Oll. Won by number 2, Ryan Oll. Also in the pool for Greenwich High School, number 17, Jackson Steele. Number 11, Chris Clean. Number 9, Jason Maggs. Number 16, Felix Flaxted. And number 12, Santi DeComo. In the pool for Greenwich Brunswick is number 19, I don't know who that is. Number 2, Ryan Oll. Number 11, William Ewald. Shot taken by number 2, Ryan Oll, off the ordinary foul. And it is now 7-2, Brunswick. We're getting a few lineup changes for Brunswick. Number 5, Aiden Marks, is going in to replace number 13, Victor Ferraro. Number 9, John Maggs with the ball. Number 16, Felix Flaxted with the ball, ordinary foul, guarded by William Ewald. Felix passed the ball into number 11, Chris Clean. Steal made by Ryan Mealy for coming out. 6:25 left in the period, 7-2 Brunswick winning. Ryan Mealy passed the ball over 11, William Ewald. Williams with the ball, passes it back to number 17, Max Charney. Max moves it up, Santi DePalmo goes to meet him. Max passes it in number 5, who is Aiden Marks, who from the set position scores a goal. And it is now 8-2, Brunswick beating Greenwich High School with 6:07 left in the second period. Okay. 8-2, 6:07 left in the period. Number 9, John Maggs with the ball. John's got the ball, guarded by number 5, Aiden Marks. Passes the ball to number 13, Andrew Lowe, guarded by number 2, Ryan O. Andrew grabs the ball. Andrew passes to number 17, Jackson Steele. Jackson gets it into Chris Colleen. Turnover. Brunswick ball, 5:50 left in the period. Brunswick with the ball, swimming down pool. Greenwich High School getting back on defense. Ryan Mealy is looking down pool. Pass the ball, number 11, William Ewald. Williams got the ball. Loosely guarded by Santi DeComo, who's dropping. Santi goes out to meet him. Shot taken. Long-range goal scored by number 11, William Ewald. It is now 9-2, Brunswick beating Greenwich High School. 5:36 left in the period. Another lineup change. It looks like number 12 white Felipe Leo came in, and number looks like 19 white. I don't know the young man's name is going off. Jackson Steele with the ball. Ordinary foul. 5:27 left in the period. 20 seconds in the shot. Jackson gets it into Chris clean. Chris ordinary foul. Chris passes it to Andrew Lowe. Sloppy play. Andrew gets the ball. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Andrew holds on the ball. Ordinary foul. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Gets it into Chris clean. Chris takes the shot. Save made by Ryan Mealy. 5:06 left in the period. 9-2. Brunswick is winning. Nice save by Ryan on that shot. Number 2, Ryan Ohl with the ball, guarded by number 13, Andrew Lowe. Ryan passed to number 11, William Ewald, guarded by Santi DeComo. Santi is playing good defense. Ordinary foul. William passed the ball to number 2, Ryan Ohl, guarded by number 13, Andrew Lowe. Ryan takes the shot, missed shot. Greenwich High School ball, 9-2 Brunswick, 4:43 left in the second period. Passed it to Jackson Steele, who got out of court. Jackson takes the shot, bounces off cage. Brunswick ball, 4:30 left in the period. Brunswick winning 9-2. Ryan Mealy looks down pool as his team swims down. He passes to number 11, William Ewald, who's guarded by 12, Santi DeComo. Going to set is number 12, Felipe Leo. Passes in. It is a 2-meter. I don't know if they're going to reset the shot clock, but we'll see. Number 2, Ryan Ohl has got the ball, guarded by number 13, Andrew Lowe. Ryan passes it in to number 5, Aiden Marks. And I don't know what they're doing. Hang on one second. Okay, now they're resetting the shot clock because it is a 2-meter. So new shot clock for Brunswick. Number 5, Aiden Marks is with the ball, guarded by number 9, John Maggs. Number 17, Max Cherney with the ball. Passes it in to number 11, William Ewald. And I've got an exclusion against number 12, Dark. Man up for Brunswick with 3:50 left in the period. Number 12, White, Felipe Leo with the ball. Pass number 2, Ryan Ohl, who passes it to number 5, White, Aiden Marks, who scores the goal on the man-up condition. It is now 10-2 Brunswick beating Greenwich High School. Okay, we're getting a lineup change for Greenwich High School. And 3:43 left in the period. In the pool, I've got 6 dark Keegan Clark, 3 dark Marcus Lefufo, number 8 Alex Yu, number 10 Chungar Bartuchik, number 9 John Maggs, and number 2 James Chang. So number 10 Chungar Bartuchik with the ball, passes to number 9 John Maggs. John with the ball, passes it ahead to number 3 Marcus Tufo, guarded by Ryan Ohl. Marcus passes it back to number 9 John Maggs. John with the ball, passes ahead to number 2 James Chang, guarded by number 10. And I've got an ordinary foul. Passed it to James Chang to Marcus Latufo. Marcus with the ball. Fighting for the ball. And it looks like they're making them reset past the 2-meter. Mark passed it back to number 10. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. I've got an ordinary foul. 1 second on the shot clock. And it is a shot clock violation. So it is Brunswick ball with 3:13 left in the period. Brunswick gets the ball. Pass to Ryan Ohl, who passes to number 15, J.P. Lavin. Pass to number 11, William Ewald, and it is a fight for the ball, and I've got a 5-meter drawn. I think the 5-meter is against number 1, Carson Miles, so with 3:07 left in the second period, Brunswick's going to get a penalty shot. Looks like number 11, William Ewald, is going to take the penalty shot. Oh. Okay, so 3:07 left in the period. Greenwich High School ball. Carson Miles passed the ball to number 6, Keegan Clark. Keegan swims it. 3 minutes left in the period. Pass to number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Chungar passes to number 9, John Maggs. John passes the ball again to, I can't see the number 2, James Chang. Back to 9, John Maggs. John takes the shot. Save made by Ryan Mealy. Ryan passes it down pool to number 2, Ryan Ohl, who scores the goal. On the counter, it is now 11-2. Brunswick is beating Greenwich High School. 2:39 left in the second period. We're getting a lineup change. Again, number 19, White, I don't know the young man's name, and number 14, White, Evan Deigel are going in for Brunswick. Number 11, William Ewald is coming out. So number 10, Chunga Bartuchik with the ball, pass to number 9, John Maggs. 2:30 left in the second period. John's got the ball, pass back to number 10, Chungor. Chungor with the ball, pass it back to number 9, John. Got number 8, Alex Yu trying to get it set. John with the ball, passes to number 6, Keegan Clark, who passes back to number 10, Chunga Bartuchik. Chunga passes it to number 3, Marcus Latufo. And again, shallow end of the pool, has its hazards. Turnover for touching the bottom of the pool. So it is now Brunswick ball with 2:03 left in the second period. Ball is 19 White, who passed the ball to number 2, Ryan Oll, who passed the ball back to number 14 White, Evan Daggle, who back to number 10 White, Jackson, excuse me. Passed the ball to number 5 White, Aiden Marks. Ordinary foul, 4 seconds left in the shot clock, goes to number 2, Ryan Oll. Ryan takes the shot, had to put it up because of the shot clock violation. A little bit of a counter, James Chang's got the ball. 10-2 Brunswick with 1:40 left in the period. Ordinary foul, pass it back to number 9, John Maggs. John passed the ball to number 10, Chunga Bartuchik. Chunger's got the ball, Chunga takes the shot, save made by Ryan Mealy. Alex Yu goes for the ball, recovers the ball, new shot clock. Block made by number 2, Ryan Oll. Number 3, Marcus Latufo with the ball. Number 10, Chunga Bartuchik with the ball. Save made by Ryan Mealy. Bunch of shots, very good defense by Brunswick there. 1:15 left in the period. Brunswick ball. Number 6, Keegan Clark swims for the ball, tries to get the steal, but there's an ordinary foul. Brunswick maintains possession. Number 2, Ryan Oll with the ball, guarded by number 3, Marcus Latufo. Pass to number 19, White, guarded by number 8, Alex Yu. 19 White passed the ball into number 10 White, who is Jackson. Turnover. Number 2, James Chang with the ball. Passes it back to Carson Mile. 50 seconds left in the second period. 11-2. Brunswick beating Greenwich High School. Carson's looking down pool, trying to find somebody to pass it to. Passes it to James Chang. James got the ball. Ordinary foul. James passed the ball to number 10, Chunga Bartuchik. Chunga passes it to number 6, Keegan Clark. Guarded by number 12, Felipe Leo. Keegan passed the ball to number 3, Marcus Latufo. Marcus gets it into number 9, John Maggs. Turnover. Ball is stolen by number 10 White, who is, 14 White made the steal, Evan Daigle. 19 seconds left in the period. Brunswick ball, passed the ball ahead to number 12 White, Felipe Leo. Turnover caused by number 6 Keegan Clark with good help defense from Chunga Bartuchik. 8 seconds left in the period. Carson with the ball, trying to get the ball up pool to get a final shot. Carson takes the last shot, and that is the end of the second period with Brunswick winning 11-2. Okay, so as the boys switch from one end of the pool to the other for the halftime brief break, again, when we come back in the third period, you'll have Greenwich High School in dark swimming from left to right and shooting at the deep end of the pool, and Brunswick swimming from right to left in white, shooting on the shallow end of the pool. William, who is the 19 white on your team? Sorry? Who is 19 white on your team? Who is what? 19 white, the kid who's number 19 on your team. I don't have a roster number for him.
That's my brother, Thomas.
Thomas, okay, thank you.
Tell people I'll try and hold it steady when people walk around the bench.
All right. Okay, so some quick first half stats. There were 2 goals scored by Greenwich High School, one by Chunga Bartuchik, one by Chris Colleen, and 3 exclusions. There were a total of 11 goals scored by Brunswick, 8 goals scored by number 2, Ryan Oll, 2 goals scored by number 5, Aiden Marks, and 1 goal scored by number 11, William Ewald. I also got a clarification for those at home. Number 19, White, is Thomas Ewald. Okay, starting lineup for second half for Greenwich High School. Number 13, Andrew Lowe is doing the swim-off. Number 16, Felix Flaxted. Number 15, Tom Pernick. Number 1, Carson Miles. Number 11, Chris Clean. Number 12, Santi DeComo. And number 7, Steph Triant. For Brunswick, doing the swim-off is number 10, Jackson. Number 19, Thomas Ewald. Looks like number 5, Aiden Marks. It looks like this new goalie, 1A, Angus Mannion. Number 12, Felipe Leo. Number 14, Evan Deigel. And number 21, Jack Morningstar. The swim-off was won by Brunswick. Beginning of second period, number 15, White's got the ball. Ordinary foul, number 14, White with the ball. 14 takes the shot, missed shot. And I've got an exclusion against number 12, Dark, for being too close, I believe, on the free shot. So it is a man-up condition for Brunswick. Number 12, White, Felipe Leo with the ball. Felipe moves in. Pass the ball to number 5, Aiden Marks. Aiden passed the ball to number 10, Jackson. Pass ball to number 12, Felipe Leo. Felipe takes the shot, bounces off cage. And man up is over. Ordinary foul. Looks like it's a new shot clock. It's Brunswick ball. So number 19, Thomas Ewald's got to take the ball in, guarded by number 12, Santi DeComo. Pass the ball in to number 5. Good try. Let's see. I've got an offensive foul drawn by number Steph Triant, so it's Greenwich High School ball. 11-2 Brunswick winning with 6:06 left in the period. Ball passed ahead. Oh, Steph didn't see it, unfortunately. Good idea. So the balls were stolen by Jack Morningstar. It is Brunswick ball. Jack passed the ball to number 12, Felipe Leo. Number 12, Felipe swims up, guarded by number 13, Andrew Lowe. Felipe passed the ball into number 5, Mangan. The ball is stolen. Nice help defense by number 16, Felix Flaxted, and number 15, Tom Pernick. 5:39 left in the period, 11-2 Brunswick, third period. Carson passed the ball to number 7, Steph Triant. Steph takes the ball, passes it to number 16, Felix Flaxted. Felix starts swimming the ball in. Felix swims in, takes the shot, off cage. Brunswick ball. 11-2 Brunswick, 5:20 left in the third period. 1A, Angus Mannion with the ball, passes to number 19, Thomas Ewald. Thomas with the ball, passes to number 10, Jackson. Jackson with the ball is guarded by number 12, Santi DeComo. Jackson, Stante, ordinary foul. So Brunswick ball, 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Jackson passed the ball in. And I've got an exclusion foul against 11 Dark. Man-up condition for Brunswick with 4:55 left in the period. Number 12 with the White with the ball. Number 5, Aiden Marks with the ball, takes the shot. And the goal is scored on the man-up by number 5, Aiden Marks. It is now 12-2, Brunswick winning. 4:45 left in the third period. Okay, it'll be Greenwich High School ball, 12-2, 4:45 left in the third period. Number 15, Tom Pernick with the ball. Tom passed number 16, Felix Flaxted. Felix passed the ball to number 11, Chris Clean. Chris passed the ball to number 13, Andrew Lowe. Beautiful play. Goal scored by number 13, Andrew Lowe, off the nice assist from Chris Clean. It is now 12-3, Greenwich High School losing with 4:33 left in the period. So we're getting a pretty massive lineup change for Greenwich High School. Looks like it's a complete roster change. In the pool for Greenwich, I'm going to have number 9, John Maggs, number 5, Peter Casares, number 2, James Chang, number 10, Chungur Bartuchik, number 4, Drew Hanna, and number 14, Nicholas Schoolmeyer. Brunswick ball, number 5, Aiden Marks with the ball, guarded by number 5, Peter Casares. 4:23 left in the period. The ball is ahead by number 10, Jackson for Brunswick, guarded by number 9, John Maggs. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. John playing good defense. Ordinary foul, Brunswick ball, free pass. Pass to number 5, Aiden Marks, guarded by Peter. Ordinary foul, Brunswick ball, 3 seconds left on the shot clock. So they have to do something relatively quickly. They're going to wait. They're going to pass it. All right, they pass the ball to number 10, back to number 19. And at the shot clock violation, Greenwich High School ball. 12-3 Brunswick, 4 minutes left in the third period. Ball goes back to Carson Miles. Carson passes ahead to number 4, Drew Hanna. Drew gets the ball. Ordinary foul. Greenwich High School retains possession. Drew sets up in the corner. He passes it back to number 10, Chungur Bartuchik. Chungur raises up, takes the shot. Save made by 1A. That's a 2-meter and a new shot clock for Greenwich High School. So they're going to take it out in the corner. Looks like it's going to be number 5, Peter Casares. The ball's in play. New shot clock. Number 9, John Maggs with the ball. Pass to number 10, Chungur Bartuchik. Chungur looks around. Pass to number 5, Peter Casares. Peter is a little bit wide open. He walks in. He passes it to number 2, James Chang. James gets the ball. Turnover. Brunswick ball. 12-3 Brunswick. 3:30 left in the third period. Brunswick on the attack. Angus Mannion looking down pool, getting ready to pass the ball. And looks like he's taking his time, finds what he likes. And it looks like it's a turnover. So number 14, Nicholas Skyer, retains the ball. It's now Greenwich High School ball. Greenwich a little bit of a counter, sends it out to Drew Hanna. Angus Mannion comes out to get the ball. And we have an exclusion against 1A. And so man up for Greenwich High School. And Drew Hanna takes the ball for the man up condition. And it looks like they are pausing for a moment. So just bear with us a second. So that exclusion was against the goalie. Creates a man up for Greenwich High School. So we're starting the man-up condition. Man-ups are 20 seconds for those of you new to the sport. So Greenwich High School will get a shot, and they are putting the ball in play. Nope, they are not. They're going to give it to the goalie. So they're the ref, excuse me. Looks like they're calling a penalty shot. So it was not just an exclusion, but it's a 5-meter penalty shot. So looks like Greenwich High School is going to get a penalty shot. And that shot's going to be taken by number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Chungar takes the shot and scores the goal. It is now 12-4, Brunswick winning with 3:07 left in the third period. So sorry about that, folks. There's some confusion from the referees, but it was a penalty shot. Okay, Brunswick the ball, number 19, Thomas Ewald with the ball, guarded by number 2, James Chang on Greenwich High School. Ordinary foul, Thomas with the ball. Thomas rises up. Block is made by number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. And I've got an exclusion for, I guess, going over the back against number 10, Dark. It is a man-up condition now for Brunswick. Ball goes off the goalie, so it's a 2-meter. Brunswick swims in, still a man-up condition. Number 10, Jackson with the ball, past number 19, Thomas Ewald. Back to number 10, Jackson. Jackson takes the shot, misses the shot. So it is now Greenwich High School ball, and the man-up is over. 2:35 left in the period. Brunswick winning 12-4 in the third period. Carson passed the ball to number 5, Peter Casares. Peter passed the ball to number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Chungar passes back to number 5, Peter Casares. 15 seconds left in the shot clock as Greenwich High School swims up. Peter passes it back to number 10, Chungar. Chungar swims up, takes the shot, missed shot. It is Brunswick ball. Still 12-4 Brunswick, 2:10 left in the third period. Brunswick on the attack. Angus Mannion looking down pool, looking to distribute the ball. Waiting for somebody to release and become free form. Pass the ball to number 20, Alex Giuinazzi, guarded by number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. Ball under caused by number 10, turnover Greenwich High School. Nice defense there. Chungar passes it back to Carson. It is still 12-4 with 1:50 left in the third period. Carson passed the ball to number 9, John Maggs. Greenwich High School on the attack. John swims in. Number 2, James Chang is setting up at set. Pass the ball to James Chang. James turns his man, takes the shot. And his save is made by the goalie. Brunswick ball. 1:33 left in the third period. 12-4 Brunswick. Angus Mannion looks down pool for his players to release. Pass the ball to number 19 White, Thomas Ewald. Thomas swims up. Pass the ball in to number 5, Aiden Marks. Ordinary foul. Aiden grabs the ball, passes to number 12, Felipe Leo. Shot taken, save made by Carson Miles. 1:12 left in the third period. Greenwich High School on the attack. Carson Miles looking down pool. And he's going to pass the ball to number 9, John Maggs. John swims the ball. Guarded by number 12, Felipe Leo. John rises up. Passes to his Chungar Bartuchik. Chungar's got the ball. Again, number 2, James Chang is fighting for position at set, working really hard down there. Chungar passed the ball to number 5, Peter Casares. Peter with the ball. Peter passed the ball to number 14, Nicholas Skolmeyer. And we have a shot clock violation. So turnover, Brunswick ball. 43 seconds left in the third period. And Paul passes back to Angus Mannion, and they're in no rush. So he's looking down pool. Passed the ball to number 20, Alex Giannuzzi. Alex passed the ball to number 10, Jackson. I've got an exclusion foul at the hole set position against number 5, Dark. It is a man-up condition for Brunswick with 20 seconds left in the period. Ball's packed to number 19, Thomas Ewald. Block made by number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. On a goal scored by number 5, Aiden Marks, off the assist by Thomas Ewald. That is now 13-4 Brunswick with 11 seconds left in the third period. Chunger Bartuchik has got the ball. He's got 10 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Chunger passed the ball to number 14, Nicholas Skolmeyer. 5 seconds left in the period. They need to take a shot. Nicholas takes the shot. Save is made by the goalie, Angus Mannion. And at the end of the third period, it is 13-4 Brunswick High School beating Greenwich High School. So the only one thing I will say is compared to last night's game, there's certainly a lot fewer exclusions. So that tells maybe the boys are adjusting a little bit more to the rules. Just a quick stat sheet for Greenwich High School. They have 4 goals. 2 goals are scored by Chunger Bartuchik. Number 1 goal by Chris Colleen and 1 goal by Andrew Lowell. Nobody's really at risk right now from a penalty standpoint. For Brunswick, they have 13 goals. There are 8 goals scored by Ryan Ohl. There are 4 goals scored by Aiden Marks. And there's 1 goal scored by William Ewald. Again, really nobody in any sort of penalty concern. The boys are switching ends. So for the final period, you're going to have Brunswick moving from left to right, shooting at the deep end. And Greenwich High School moving from right to left, shooting at the shallow end. Starting lineup for the fourth period for Greenwich High School. Doing the swim-off will be number 3, Marcus Latufo, number 17, Jackson Steele, number 8, Alex Yu, number 1, Carson Miles, number 12, Santi DeComo, number 11, Chris Clean, and number 6, Keegan Clark. For Brunswick, it looks like doing the swim-off is going to be number 2, Ryan Ohl, number 15, who is J.P. Lavin, number 13, who is Victor Ferraro, number 1A is in goal, Angus Mannion. It looks like number 11, William Ewald, and number 17, Max Charney, will be in the pool as well. Okay, so we're getting ready for the fourth period. Again, swim-off will be between number 3, Marcus, and number 2, Ryan, and we'll get ready to go. Again, the period is 7 minutes, and shot clock is 30 seconds, and if there's a penalty, it's 20 seconds for those of you still new to the game. And we're doing pretty good. We've got 25 people on stream, so hopefully you can hear us at home and are enjoying the game. Okay, we're off to the fourth period. Ryan Ohl, Max Latufo doing the swim-off. Swim-off won by number 2, Ryan Ohl. Passes back to number 15, J.P. Lavin. Max Latufo goes out to meet him. Sorry, Marcus, I apologize. Pass the ball number 11, William Ewald. William Ewald is guarded by number 12, Santi DeComo. Pass the ball number 2, Ryan Ohl. Guarded by number 17, Jackson Steele. Exclusion foul against 17, Dark. Man up for Brunswick. Ryan passed the ball to number 7, Will Morton. Passed the ball, can't see the number, back to Ryan Ohl. Ryan whips in, passes the ball to, I've got a 2-meter violation against Brunswick, which is an offside. So man up is over. It's Greenwich High School ball. Carson passed the ball to Jackson Steele, who's swimming. 6:20 left in the fourth period. Jackson with the ball. Greenwich High School on the attack. Greenwich High School passes to number 12, Santi DeComo. Santi is with the ball. Pass the ball on to number, I've got an exclusion foul against 2, White, for going over the back. Man up for Greenwich High School. Jackson Steele grabs the ball. I've got another exclusion foul against number 11, White. So that's that ball to number 12. Pass to number 6, Keegan Clark. Pass to number 11, Chris Clean. Chris moves to number 17, Jackson Steele. Jackson moves the ball in. Man up. Pass number 12, Santi DeComo. Ordinary foul. Pass the ball to number 11, Chris Clean. There's only 5 seconds left in the man up. Chris Clean swings up. Pass the ball number 12, Santi DeComo. Santi takes the shot. Goal scored on the man up by number 12, Santi DeComo. It is now 13-5. Brunswick being Greenwich High School with 5:37 left in the period. Okay, number 11, William Ewald with the ball, guarded by number 8, Alex Yu. Ball passed. Number 17, Jackson Steele makes the steal. Nice play by Jackson. Jackson is swimming hard. Greenwich High School ball. Brunswick is getting back. Looks like the counter is over. I've got an ordinary foul. Jackson's got the ball. Jackson, ordinary foul. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass to number 6, Keegan Clark. I've got an exclusion foul against 2 white. That's his second. Man up for Greenwich High School. Number 12, Santi DeComo's got the ball. Passes it to number 11, Chris Clean. Chris passes it, swims in. Passes it back to number 12, Santi DeComo. Passes to number 6, Keegan Clark. Keegan passed the ball back to Santi DeComo. Oh, turnover. Very unfortunate. Okay, Brunswick ball. Man up is over. 13-5, Greenwich High School losing to Brunswick. 4:45 left in the period. Number 2, Ryan Ohl with the ball. Number 17, Jackson Steele is going to guard him. Jackson staking with his man. Pass the ball to number 13 white, Victor Ferraro. Pass to number 7 white, Will Morton. Will's got the ball. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Number 17, Jackson guarding Ryan Ohl. Back to number 7, Will Morton. Shot clock violation. They just dump it. So 4:20 left in the period. Brunswick just dumped the ball with the shot clock. Carson goes to retrieve it. Greenwich High School on the attack. Greenwich High School swimming down pool. Carson passed the ball, number 11, Chris Colleen. Chris has got the ball and swims up. Chris takes the shot, and goalie makes the save. 4 minutes left, 13-5 left in the period. And there's a timeout made by, I don't know who, by Sam. So that's his first timeout. And it looks like we're going to get a bit of a lineup change. So it's 13-5, Brunswick winning with 3:50 left in the period, fourth period. Okay, coming out of the timeout, 13-5 Brunswick with 3:50 left in the period. Brunswick the ball, number 12, Felipe Leo with the ball. Passes to number 10, Jackson. Jackson passes back to number 12, Felipe, guarded by number 8, Alex Yu. 20 seconds left in the shot clock, pass to number 20, Alex Giannuzzi. Alex passed the ball to number 21, Jack Morningstar. Passed the ball back to number 12, shot taken off of cage. Rebound shot made by number 19, Thomas Ewald, but it goes off cage. So Greenwich High School ball, trailing 13-5 with 3:22 left in the period. Number 3, Marcus Atuf with the ball. Pass number 11, Chris Clean, ordinary foul. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Chris is going to retrieve the ball. He passes it to number 12, Santi. Santi grabs the ball, passes it to number 11, Chris Clean. Chris takes the shot. Missed shot off cage. Still 13-5 Brunswick. Santi kind of gets back. I got a 5-meter drawn against number 12, and that looks like it may be his third. So Sam's going to have to find a replacement. Looks number 16, Felix Flaxstead's going to come in, and it looks like number 19 white, Thomas Ewald, is going to take the penalty shot. Penalty shot made by Thomas Ewald. It is now 14-5. Brunswick winning with 2:55 left in the period. So Sam's going to doing a massive lineup change. Looks like he's replacing his entire roster. Why not get everybody in the pool? So in the pool, I've got 13 Andrew Lowe, 16 Felix Flaxstead, 7 Steph Trion, 15 Tom Pernick, number 2 James Chang, and number 9 John Maggs. There's 2:52 left in the period. Number 9, John Maggs with the ball. Passes number 2, James Chang. Ordinary foul. John retrieves the ball. John passes it up to number 15, Tom Pernick. Tom with the ball. Passes to number 2, James Chang. Retrieved by number 9, John Maggs. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. John steps in, takes the shot. Save made by Angus Mannion. 2:30 left in the period. Brunswick winning 14-5. Passes to Mr. Ewald, who takes the shot. Goes in. And it is now 15-5, Brunswick beating Greenwich High School. Looks like he slipped behind the defense. 2:20 left in the period. Number 9, John Maggs with the ball. John passed the ball, number 7, Steph Trion. 2:20 left in the game, 2:25 in the shot clock. Steph with the ball, passed to number 13, Andrew Lowe. Turnover, steal made by Brunswick. Brunswick ball, 2:10 left in the game. Angus Mannion looking down pool. Number 16, Felix Flaxted, makes a nice play on the ball and grabs the steal. Swimming toward the goal. Felix takes the shot and makes a very pretty shot over the goalie. It is now 15-6 Greenwich High School with 1:40 left in the fourth period. Okay, Brunswick ball, 15-6 leading with 1:40 left in the game. Number 12, Felipe Leos with the ball, guarded by number 9, John Maggs. Pass to number 20, Alex Gianazzi, guarded by number 16, Felix Flaxted. Number 9, John Maggs goes for the ball. Steal made by Greenwich High School. John swimming hard. Ordinary foul. 1:10 left in the period. Greenwich High School ball. John Maggs surveys. Passes to number 2, James Chang. James with the ball. Pass to number 15, Tom Pernick. Number 15, Tom with the ball. Passes to number 9, John Maggs. John takes the shot. Save made by the goalie. 58 seconds left in the game. Brunswick winning 15-6. Brunswick's in no rush. They're going to let this shot clock try to drop down as little as possible. 45 seconds left in the game. Angus just going to hold on to the ball. Pass to number 19, Thomas Ewald. Guarded by number 13, Andrew Lowe. Number 16, Felix Flaxted. Makes another steal and draws an exclusion to boot. Man up. This exclusion is against number 12, White. Number 13, Andrew Lowe with the ball. Andrew takes the shot, scores the goal on the man up. But Felix made a nice play to make that happen. It is now 15-7, Brunswick winning with 22 seconds left in the game. Okay, number 19, Thomas Ewell with the ball. Number 16, Felix Flaxted goes to grab it. Brunswick's just going to play keep away. There's only 15 seconds left in the game. Felix trying to grab the ball. And I think we're just wait final 10 seconds. Pass number 10, Jackson. Ordinary foul, 3 seconds left in the game. Jackson, shot clock expires. Final score is 15-7. Brunswick White beating Greenwich High School Dark. And that's the game. Okay, if I just do a quick final review of the stat sheets. I've got 7 goals for Greenwich High School. 2 scored were by number 10, Chungar Bartuchik. 1 was scored by number 11, Chris Colleen. 1 was scored by number 12, Santi DeComo. 2 were scored by number 13, Andrew Lowe. And 1 was scored by number 16, Felix Flaxted. Greenwich High School had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 exclusions called against them. For Brunswick, they had 15 goals. 8 were scored by number 2, Ryan Ohl. 4 were scored by number 5, Aiden Marks. 1 was scored by number 11, William Ewald. And 2 were scored by number 19, Thomas Ewald. And Brunswick had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 exclusions against them. So a close game. Thanks for joining us. On behalf of my colleague, Matt Steele, thank you very much for all of your assistance in filming. Also, a big thank you to Rich Kaczynski, who spent the time and effort putting together this new live stream system. We hope you guys like it. We're going to try to bring it to you for all the Greenwich High School games. And then finally, thanks to Trudy Clark for taking the time to take photos of the game. This is Mike Colleen at Greenwich High School signing off. Final score, Brunswick JV 15, Greenwich High School 7.